The Disney versus DeSantis saga continues, my friends. This is going to be a long battle. Every culture war battle is. It never ends up just like a quick, decisive victory where the other side admits defeat. You'll never see Disney backing down and going, actually, I guess we did push too far and we are doing bad things towards children. We need to stop this now because we're supposed to be children's programming and entertainment. You'll never see that out of these executives. These are evil, evil people who actually believe they're going the right direction, which is the direction of Satan, of course. So, in today's saga, I guess Disney is opening a lawsuit against Ron DeSantis for the sanctions that DeSantis put on the company for screwing with Florida's politics. Now, this gets really interesting because Disney's alleging that DeSantis is screwing with them over politics, but this only exists because Disney's screwing with Florida over politics. So this is going to get messy and this is going to get ugly, and we will report the news here. Let's get into that in just a second. My name is John Delarose. I am a #1 best-selling author and award-winning comic creator, and this is my Flying Sparks final volume. If you hate the direction that Disney Marvel has gone, where they've really identity politicked everything, yeah, I made that into a verb, then you will enjoy the old school style comics that I am creating. I've got my own superhero universe that starts right here with Flying Sparks. A lot of different characters in here for you to enjoy and love and get to know over the course of these volumes. And it's not just the final volume on this backer kit pre-order. If you want to just get the first volume right here, you can grab it right here with a beautiful cover by John Malin, a fellow traveler who has been blacklisted by the mainstream industry. And of course, all 5 volumes are right here. You can grab all of them, and of course, my other comics too. So get in on this. Help us keep creating an alternative culture to Disney and Disney Marvel. We appreciate you for being there. That link's in the description below. We just got some edits back on some of the colors. I just went through and did the final pages going through with my colorist yesterday. So we are just on track for production, getting things going, and I'm very excited to get this to you. Okay. Here's the story of the day. Disney sues Florida Governor Ron DeSantis, alleges political effort to hurt its business. Oh no. Yeah, here it is. How terrible. They sued Governor DeSantis on Wednesday, alleging the Republican governor waged a, quote, relentless campaign to weaponize government power against the company. One can only hope. The federal lawsuit alleges that a campaign to punish Disney over its political views was orchestrated at every step by DeSantis and now threatens the company's business. It is, and this is why Disney's doing this. They're getting desperate. There are laws now prohibiting Disney from tampering with Florida elections and from tampering with Florida politics and tampering with Florida schools. And so now Disney is like feeling the pain of it. And of course, since Disney was involved in this and parents know about this, parents are now going, you know what? We don't want our children around this grooming nonsense. We don't want it around this grooming company. Actually, it is kind of creepy that there's adults dressing up in costumes and having my kids sit in their lap at these theme parks. Let's take a second look at this. And so it probably is hurting the company, and it probably is making them very, very scared. So instead of doing the right thing and changing their minds, they're lashing out at DeSantis instead. The move dramatically escalates, of course, the drawn-out feud between DeSantis, who's expected to become a top Republican contender for the presidential race in 2024, and Disney, one of the state's largest employers. The lawsuit was filed the same day that the Board of Supervisors picked by DeSantis to oversee Walt Disney World's operations moved to undo a development deal that says Disney struck to thwart its power. There it is. So there's a new board that is handling Disney's property. Disney was kind of autonomous. They were like their own country before. Disney had all these special powers is really what it came down to that other companies don't get because they had so much power. They were the ones influencing politics. Isn't it amazing how they always project? This is what SJWs always do. They project Ron DeSantis is screwing with us over politics. But wait a minute, you had an autonomous country within the state of Florida. What do you mean you're projecting all your power? It's obvious at this point that Disney has overstepped and that they, of course, are going to be on the losing end of this. And so this is what's happening right here. The panel unanimously voted to declare void and unenforceable that development deal, which was approved shortly before DeSantis replaced the Disney-approved board with his preferred supervisors. So they ran through this board a development deal quickly before all this was about to take place. And then, of course, Disney now is saying, hey, no fair, we did it. The lawsuit called that action the latest strike, saying the development contracts laid the foundation for billions of Disney investment dollars and thousands of jobs. The government action was patently retaliatory, patently anti-business, and patently unconstitutional. Aw. So sad. Disney wants the carte blanche right to do whatever it wants, whenever it wants, with nobody stepping in its way. And they've had so much power, not just in Florida, but over the whole entire culture over the last decades, that they've really had nobody opposing them till now. So we stand with Governor Ron DeSantis on this, and we want Disney to, of course, lose those special powers, especially as an independent creator. I need the ability to compete with a company like that who's living off of, oh gosh, let's not even get into the copyright laws that protect Mickey Mouse and things like that. Creations that nobody alive had anything to do with at this point, so it doesn't make any sense that Disney owns them and owns those copyrights, but whatever. We've got Flying Sparks here as an alternative. Please back this, guys. I promise you a great comic book story. You're really going to enjoy it. That link's in the description below. Leave a comment with what you think about this. Is this anti-business? Are we going to go full libertarian, that companies should be able to do whatever they want? Or is Ron DeSantis right? Hit the like and subscribe button. We'll be back soon.